And here I thought I was going live the entire time. Wow. Well, that is unfortunate.
The guards were asking you about this black soul stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
That sounds like some shit out of
He was a renegade Haradrim,
so.
dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the soul stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
We rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She spoke of a black soul stone, an artifact that could be used to banish all evil from this world. I will find it and bring it back to her.
Oh no, that's not what I want. I want this up. But I also need this up. Hello, good friend. Is that Brady? Oh shit, why is this being weird?
Hey, why aren't you at work?
I fucked up my wrist.
No.
Oh, bunch of shit happened a fucking air ago and whatnot.
It's
disgusting.
I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
Seeing if I could close my hand all the way or not, like couldn't. Sort of like, yeah, so I'm a liability if I work there.
Visitor up ahead.
So until I get cleared by a doctor. Amber Hawk.
What happened with that, your girlfriend?
What?
We're just doing the usual relationship stuff.
3 confused. What's up, guys?
Oh my gosh, it's already What level are you in Diablo 3?
It's 27.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long, but Lyle's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
So they're just fucking threatening. That wasn't anymore.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Part of the live stream.
How many viewers?
1 at the moment. I love that
parade. The thing is, Hydro.
The Valrus manuscript lists Azmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons. having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the primevals in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm,
For some reason,
we truly have
voice
much to fear.
Like double.
It's double.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, you mean slooping? Or
Do men in your land really dress in that manner?
like with like an echo? Or like...
Why?
No, it's just like
I was
duplicate.
really curious.
Could be... Hello, hello. Is that better? What a dead roll. Oh shit, yeah, I need that open so I can fucking see what people are doing. There we go. Have you ever fully played this game, George?
Yeah. Me and Brady used to play a ton of it, but that was in the market with. And then we played it again later on. But I have like so many different characters. I'm pretty sure we all played it together.
They, holy crap, what the hell are those? Wow. Yeah, I think that the first time I played like a warrior, and I was just terrible with the witch doctor. It's just fucking. You got the 3 dogs you can summon, and you got the giant fucking zombie you can use. the little demon babies just running at us.
Did you see the Diablo 4 trailer?
Yeah, it looks pretty dope. Isn't it out yet, or is it?
No, not for a while.
Dude, the Lego Star Wars.
Like Path of Exile even more.
The Lego Star Wars stuff. Well, we did the Path of Exile, but no one in the group fucking stuck with it after like an hour.
That's how I am with every game, though. You see people. Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, so this is dead end. These things literally look like Medusa meets with like fucking Poseidon or some shit.
About Star Wars?
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga comes out on 31st.
Boy, those Lego games have right good.
Dude,
Crazy how good they
dude, they're so good. I remember playing that shit when I was a kid, like that and the Lego Batman games. Lego, that shit was really fun too.
Though the champions are larger and the lunatics more devastating, it is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their fire bolts, but it is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers.
Fallen Master. Fallen Master of what? Make him sound like he's like a slave or some shit. Dude, I actually did well on my fucking business final. I thought I was gonna fail that shit. Okay, cool.
It's a nice thing. Business. I don't remember when pick up.
said what, George?
Nothing.
What were you and your parents arguing about?
Nothing. What did it sound like?
It sounded like you were like arguing with your mom about something, or you were yelling pretty loud.
Yeah.
Whew. Oh, why pulling me through this way? Yay. I don't know why that would have that open then if you can't go through it. Weird. Let's try this way. Oh. Mask.
There is something inside.
Oh. Cool. Oh, hey, give me that. Gimme. Dude, so I like this really hard thing happened to me. I think it was like Saturday. It was whenever I posted the 3 songs.
Dude, that's so
this
weird.
person,
on my Facebook feed and this song
well, this person messaged me like wanting to talk about like getting a feature or like wanting me to feature on one of their songs. I was like, oh yeah. It's like, well, they're like, well, how much would you charge? And I was like, well, like I do it for free, you know, 'cause like I don't really have a name for myself and whatnot. Plus, I just would get it out there regardless. You know, that's rewarding enough as is. And ended up sending me $100. And I was like, whilst appreciated, I feel like this is like, I'm not worthy of that, but I mean, like, alright. I gotta do that sometime this week.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Moonlight. I Little Kai. I think one of his best tracks.
It's definitely more of like a hip-hoppy vibe.
We taught them a lesson.
Gotta eat.
Was
Tyler in here now too?
I think
I can't actually stay along in here.
I think Wonder is my favorite Little Kai track.
You said what? Wonder?
Yeah.
Sitting on CK2 for like an hour and a half.
I like my 3 new ones, but like if out of like all of them, I really like Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker is really well put together.
Who is Prod Snow?
That's producer, and that's Tyler. He's the one that produces the beat. When it says producer, producer's the one that create the beats. Engineers are the ones that edit. So like the 3 songs, I engineered them. Compared to like before the EP, like all the other songs were like really badly engineered and like weren't blended in, versus these ones are. It's just like these ones all have like shit ton.
A much smaller Campion
probably
depended
barely
upon
scratched,
small
like,
wells
the,
for
like,
its water.
Oh yeah.
Then came
like,
the mysterious
crazy what they do.
offering Caldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land.
Be the next
Then
SoundCloud rapper.
Vanished into the wastes.
Never know.
Maybe. I thought Goose Grub's trending there. The boys.
Waiting on this dude to get done with his feature on one of my songs. Fucking, it's like a RIP memorial.
Wait, was this song popular because of SoundCloud?
What?
This Falling song?
Falling?
SoundCloud really have that much...
That's where most of the rappers nowadays got famous off of. Like, Juice WRLD, Suicide Boys, fucking Lil Peep, X, all of them. Kodak, all of them got famous off.
Half of them are dead. It sucks. That underground emo rap team.
Dude, I'm calling it. The next two to die, or like the next ones to die, are probably gonna be Suicide Boys. Like, them fuckers do like everything, dude. They do fucking like math, fucking. They wildin'. Either that or Fat Nick. I could see Fat Nick dying too.
I think one of the biggest things the rappers actually like wow.
See, I don't know, like I would have like fucking crushed up all the pills and like fucking flushed them down the toilet or some shit. Or, like fucking put it in a baggie and fucking shoved it up my ass. Something.
What? Where's the context in this?
Cause he didn't want to go to prison, so he just digested them. That's how he does. It's like 63 Percocets.
What? Why would you...
I sense a trap.
They had a private pilot, whatever, and like he informed the FBI about it or whatever, and like they were waiting for him when they landed in Chicago to arrest him and all, and like
who informed?
what? The pilot, pilot of the private jet. And like he saw them as they were landing, and then like he did that. Okay, where the fuck is this at, bro?
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
That's
Not ready yet.
Why would he do that? I mean, that's a very dumb decision to do in general. Why would he take that
Yeah.
with him? I mean, at that point, just ship it in a box. Up in a teddy bear, ship it in a box or something. Like what?
Well, I mean, it was already reported. It's not like he could have just put it in a box and shipped it off of a fucking private jet in the middle of...
He was going somewhere from A to B.
Next song. Stuff it in a teddy bear, ship it in a box.
Like, he was going from A to B, just ship it to where he was going. Or be like, yo, I need you to drive this to me. He literally has too much money, probably.
We are in agreement.
Actually, he probably didn't have that much. I'm pretty sure these like underground rappers are making that much. They definitely have a couple
power of the storm.
Nah, his contract, his first contract was a $3 million contract, and they get paid. He got really fucked out of the Lucid Dreams deal, the one that got him famous, because he got 15% profit off that, while the other ones got, what was like 85. The actual company that signed him. And then you get paid off the views with merch and everything else. I think he was making like 30 mil. He was like making around 30 mil a year.
About how much they don't make on merch. Like,
yeah, they get
like
paid percentage, but it's based off of everything though. It's based off of all the views and all the platforms. It's based off the merch, the concerts, how many tickets they sell, what they do, how many interviews they do, because they get paid off interviews and shit too.
Yeah, but you're not talking about like $500,000 in interviews.
Oh no. They probably getting paid. They probably getting paid anywhere from like 1,000 to like 10,000 for an interview.
Even for like getting a gig, getting a gig.
Gigs, they make a lot of money.
Guys, they don't make that. They don't make like. They don't make like a.
Well, alright, so the thing is when they sign the contract, it's basically like a loan. It's like, alright, hey, like you have this certain amount of time to pay us back or whatever with it. Here's $3 million. Or however many. they give them for the contract. And then all the money that they get goes to that until it pays it off. And then once it's fully paid off, then they get a percentage off of it. Plus, you also get paid for features and shit too. And features, you put your own pricing. And with someone like him, he's probably paying anywhere.
Yeah, I know
he's
that,
probably charging about 50 grand to 100K for a feature.
I'm pretty sure. What was? I think it was Cardi B or something said like $500,000 for a feature.
Yeah. So he's charging at least 50 to 100K.
Which is like, I don't listen to her, but she's
Cause like Offset and them, they were charging about, I think it was like 60K, 45 to 60K. Off of the.
She just puts that number out there because it's bound to happen. Someone you just be like, oh yeah, 500K, we want you on the.
Well, it also depends, cause like they it's like alright if they like you or like they fuck with your shit, like they can lower it or they won't charge anything. But if they don't know you or whatever, then it's like you got it.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives.
I could literally go to like
none of us have any
a
idea
very
what to
small
expect.
venue,
How
very
far
small
has
gig,
Kul's
and probably
madness
find
driven
people that
him?
are worthy more
How
than like
much
a lot of
power has
A-list,
he accumulated in his mad quest?
singers and artists.
I can only hope we are not
At least in
too
the hip hop scene. I don't know what it is about. Even like some pop singers are not really crazy talented.
It's just that one song that gets them out there. Once you're famous, it's like, dude, it's kind of hard.
It's that one song, but they also get one hit wonder.
Why?
They still,
somebody I used to know.
well, they still have people that tour and shit that make money. Like you got like Bexy, you know, he's fucking complete trash. But Bexy,
Who the heck is? I don't know who that is.
he fucked with Peep, and he's part of Peep's.
I listened to like
The company Peep was assigned to.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous.
Bexy's also the one that
left him incapable of
was on the bus
fear.
when Peep died. He's the one that recorded the video of Peep being dead.
Diablo's
when he thought he was just alive.
Trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Death Grips.
Dr. Adrian, Hidden Camp.
JPEG Mafia. Bruh. You wanna hear something crazy that's kinda loud?
Sure. So I only have a belt, damn. I want skills, I don't want that. I want...
George. What? Have you considered not making a ton of noise in your house while your parents are trying to sleep?
They're not even trying to sleep. My dad is, has hearing aids, so he can't sleep. My mom's outside walking the dog. Here, let's make a track right now, Chris.
You'd have to have the plugins to actually be able to record it on file, and then you have to send it through an MP3 file or an FLG.
How would I make something hip-hop on a guitar?
You get a basic fucking, like, you get a basic chord set that you play with the guitar, and then you just add a fucking 808 beat over it with a reflection on it, and then you add a sound goodizer, tweak that, and then add like another guitar beat for a melody over it. It's pretty easy.
Practicing music theory?
Huh?
That's the one thing I have in all these instruments I play. I don't really dabble in musical theory.
Groping Eagle. Okay, so that does that. The enemy is killed. Chance to summon dog. So each one of these has.
It's so out of tune.
Summon a fetus shaman that transforms enemies into chickens. Alright.
It's actually a song. Where have I heard that song?
So you could do something like that, and you could use that as an intro, and add in like a bass over it with 808.
What is an 808? Is that a drum?
Essentially, yeah. That's the kick that you hear. That's where I'm supposed to go. This is old Fishman, so I don't need that. I need to go back to where it was at.
I like this sound.
I currently have zombies drowning you out. What?
Like, this is literally the epitome of, like, just punk. You can just have a song that's just this. Be that person. Rapping over a beat that's just this.
If you keep holding back, then murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
Kami's live. Oh boy. What did you do? CK2, Tyler?
What?
You live streaming CK2?
Yep.
What do you do?
The best part is, if you chose to watch, you'd see practically a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, well, I would, but I'm in my own live stream while playing a game.
Chris is one viewer. What up? Actually, that might be you. I'm still watching. How many viewers do you have?
Oh, one at the moment.
Oh, wait. I'm not watching.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
That's what
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last two Lords of Hell.
I
voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical.
Got him.
I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say.
Yeet, gang shit. I got like 7 fucking people with me at once just to be able to do, between my fucking 4 dogs and my zombie, and then I got 2
You're an interesting one, aren't
travelers.
you? I wonder if your friends know
3 travelers. One of them being a
are.
ghost.
I do not understand your riddles. What is it you mean?
Oh, all will be revealed in time.
Alright, so this isn't it. Just beyond the aqueducts.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
When you speak so, you remind me of your uncle.
Your uncle.
They got to have books on the Black Soul Stone in Asmodeath. Something.
Is this it?
My spirits have lifted.
This is behind. Weird. Whatever. Should be over this way.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
Do whatever I tell you to do.
Needs more time. This cannot be opened.
I can open this gate for you.
Ah, shit. I missed the chance to do Boruto's dad.
Emperor Hakam?
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know.
This is a
To find
kid
Cool's
for
blood,
him.
you'll need to get through the aqueducts.
Yeah.
There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
The spirits are unsettled in this place. They warn me of coming danger.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
Do you believe that?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Need more time.
Passages are full of traps.
so let's go this way. Why are there so many fucking passageways, bro? Wow.
Not ready yet.
Artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons. That's one lever down.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here?
Need more time.
Yeet.
Not ready yet. I cannot carry more.
Okay, so this is the way. It looks so funny running with this big ass sword.
Needs more time. Overburdened. Not ready yet. Needs more time. I strike at your heart.
Yeet.
The philosopher Caddis said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
So Chaldea is invested in immense Need more time. Not ready yet.
That is what I have trained for.
I cannot carry any more.
Tower Shield of Fortitude. I need to get that because they sound pretty badass. Oh shit, that is pretty badass. Sorry. Oh, okay, that's all I had to do.
Got to be good looking, won't you do what you please, so
Sit on down.
What you want, and never let it go. Baby, you won't stop. Got to know.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret
I like these Christianity
behind
memes.
the waterfall.
Can't believe he stuck me in a barrel.
Deus Vult.
It's quite uncomfortable in here.
Will the Ravens win the Super Bowl? Yes, 100%.
Who are they up against?
No, we're not even in playoffs yet. I'm just saying. We're really top right now. We're number one team. Patriots somehow lost 3 times.
What's going on out there?
Since when do you two watch sports?
I watch
Are
football.
you still
when the
alive
Ravens are
out
doing
there?
well.
Or is it the monsters?
They're doing bad. I
Say
still root
yes,
for them, and I'm not gonna
you
watch.
are. Or you could clap.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you.
I think yesterday or the day before, it just could not give me a straight answer.
My parents always bring up the fact that he's brought more jobs than any other president.
That is an odd name.
Oh, do you think so?
And that's what literally those old people think. That's like their one.
Can't
That's what the
imagine
president's
why
number
my
one
young
job
partner
is.
bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place
Yeah, I
is quite
think
dangerous.
Yang or Sanders should take over.
Old one, this is no place for you. Are you not afraid to die?
Why should I fear something I've never done? It could be
I
interesting.
think Sanders has gone too far off the wall, and why Yang would probably be the most interesting. I don't
Oh yeah, he doesn't have enough of a cast to go for him. More than likely, Trump will win the presidency again.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like.
Let some shenanigans go on again.
Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. Now, I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost? No, we're not lost, are we?
This man's voice.
Oh no, that's not
It
good
was
ratings for a
actually
Star Wars
quite an
movie.
interesting experience to be locked up in a barrel.
Obsession
I had
with
a
ratings.
lot of time to
1% like
think to
this movie.
myself. It was a little
No, I'm obsessed with Google
uncomfortable.
user ratings. More so than critic ratings. Critics are sometimes retarded.
Critics always.
The only critic's opinion that I take seriously is Chris Stuckman.
You just go off of what you yourself think, not what somebody else thinks. No one can predict what you're gonna like yourself.
Like, I'm not gonna look.
So willing to show
If I have the choice between watching a movie that's like 30% rating where there's another movie that's like kind of the same premise with like a 90% rating where I use my time to watch the better movie.
That's why you watch trailers, and if a movie interests you, you just watch it.
Nah, the trailer's not. No, because there's two of the same thing. It's so much worthwhile for me to watch like a well put together movie. I enjoyed a lot of movies that are like low rating. I'm not from watching new options, but I always watch the trailer. The trailer's like all movies. Movies that I enjoy that a lot of people don't watch, like National Treasure, nice museum movies. You know, like I like
Overburdened.
tons of movies that I like that. Lots of people just don't find them. As like not like
if I had known the crucible
was
was
like
cursed,
a lot of critics.
I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldea, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know,
like
I've been
Black
searching for a
Panther
certain jewel for
getting nominated
a long,
for an
long
Oscar.
time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you,
moment.
I'll find it just like I found this crucible. May I come with you on your journey and make glorious jewelry for you?
That would be useful. Now, let us leave this place.
Oh, the way out is just a little farther. I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
I do not think you will find anything that will make us satisfactory.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cool's body. I'll meet you when you get to the office.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I feel no such temptation, Sultan Kul. Look where your desires have gotten you.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Why does this anime girl look like a guy?
I'm talking about.
Are you sure it's a girl?
He has a... So I'll tell you what the character looks like. He has a top checkered top hat.
Why don't you just send us a picture?
Blonde, long hair. I want to see if you guys know your anime. It's got suit, kind of tucks things on the pink tie, purple.
I don't watch Weeaboo anime.
Tribes lie beneath this desert.
There's some shit
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The sands we now tread upon.
I don't even
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Mr. Bombastic, come here, Bombastic.
Vault of the Assassin.
I cannot carry more.
Skull.
New skill spot.
This place must have belonged to Zoltan Kul before he died. It seems an adequate reflection of his character.
Spirit vessel, nice. I'll take it. Oh, yeet. Alright. That's different. Now I have 12. I think 12. Wait, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12.
I cannot carry anymore. Need more time.
Well, that's not even worth it then. Only something's 4 and it's only for a little bit. 120-second cooldown. Jesus.
I cannot carry more. Your evil undoes you.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
The truth burns you. Needs more time.
XQC is still playing Jump King. Jeez, he's going like insane playing this game. He's been playing for hours. Jeez. This game
I was watching this really weird video at my friend's house. It was like Markiplier shit.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
And
trending.
Dude, yeah, it's like Who Touched My Spaghetti or some shit like that. The game's called.
It's just always weird video. I don't know what it's for.
And like you're supposed to smack and hit the spaghetti and like get its lifespan down, all while trying to dodge like the family.
You do that in the video?
Yeah, like what? It's a horror game, and like you have like grandpa, grandma, fucking all of them.
Markiplier's a cool dude, but I don't watch him. Those type of videos, I used to watch like years ago. I'd watch the Nanders, or whatever that group is. I totally forgot their name. Like Gassy Mexican. So I only because I watch nowadays like car YouTubers, like random videos. Oh, and the vlogs.
I remember like Kev Jumbo and Ryan Higa. And then was the one dude
videos.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
I know.
Oh, what the fuck?
Call of Duty, I'd watch Call of Duty. X-Jaws.
I cannot carry anymore.
I don't want your stupid armor anymore. I'll take that though. Yeet. That shit funny. Alright, where the hell am I?
Need more time.
I'm very curious if
overburdened.
Dariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
About Call of Duty, and I'm just going down memory lane. What the heck? This nade shot video is from 2012.
I cannot carry any more.
There we go.
Needs more time.
Still out one. Brady.
Overburdened.
Brady.
Brady.
She's not in the call anymore?
Brady left like an hour ago, my guy.
Oh, I thought he was in the show. Well, I mean, I can't see the shit, because on one screen I got the YouTube thing up, and the other one I got the...
He was like, alright, I'm going to bed.
I don't know, dude. Him and Tyler, for some reason, are super fucking quiet on my shit. They probably got him down hella low.
One thing on my bed was my cat.
Yeet.
Why is your baby up? 11 o'clock. Is that normal for babies?
Yeah, they wake up every 2 to 3 hours.
Jeez, that must be annoying.
Not really. I got patience.
Oh, I got patience, but I need that sleep.
I mean, you can get sleep, it's just you're not gonna get it consecutively.
But the main problem would be is waking up like instruments when sleeping is like the most it's more unhealthy than not getting sleep. It's like messing up with your REM cycles.
Well, I mean, technically you're supposed to, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have your sleep schedule broken up anyway. You're not supposed to sleep like 6 straight hours or 8 straight hours, whatever it is. It's supposed to be broken up in like 2-hour intervals or something.
Your REM. Every like, whatever it is.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Give me a second. I'm in the middle of the boss battle.
That's if you hit your REMs.
Yeah, I guess.
So crazy. Jumping up the tower is so hard. It's really popular in Twitch right now.
I don't know, dude. It's definitely rewarding though.
What, having a baby or Jump King?
Being
having a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why people do it. Christopher St. New York is a dad. I have to say I'm surprised he's saying that.
I'll just get off Discord.
are you gonna be back on at all, Tyler?
I work at 6 a.m., so probably not.
Look at these hours you've been working.
Yes.
Where are your coworkers? What?
He just.
Where are your coworkers?
Panama.
Panama.
Needs more time.
They're all like, yeah, we're going on a employee field trip. Fuck the rest of you. Fend for yourself. Dude, they need to remodel your store. That shit's so run down.
Really? No, I went in there. It's not that bad.
Nah, dude, their stores, their that's Hy-Vee that we went to that Tyler is working at is the run down Hy-Vee out of all the Hy-Vees. The only other one that's probably similar is the one by my grandma's. The rest of them are all really nice.
Protective spells on his guardians
Like
are similar
updated?
to theirs.
Yeah.
Lots of glass.
Yeah, fancy. Fucking.
Rich. White. Grocery store, pretty much.
I mean, what you would expect for a grocery store. Nothing like over the top by any means. Just like not like run down. It gives you like that, like the middle, like what you would expect like a middle class grocery store to have.
His IV looks like the Lowers near me. What, like, I guess the same thing, just like a very small franchise. Franchise. Mine's got a bakery in it. It's also got, I think it used to have a thing where you could rent movies. I don't know if it has that anymore. A Blockbuster built in, but it wasn't Blockbuster. Probably doesn't. I highly doubt it still has it. But then you go down the street and you have Harris Teeter, which is like super expensive groceries, super like grocery store.
The one in Beddendorf has like a Starbucks inside it.
Yeah, then I was gonna say you don't even. Well, that doesn't mean it's rare. I mean, our Food Lion.
And then we have another one that the one on like the northwest side of Davenport sells video games and shit in it.
I think like if you're in the being in the rich area, you're going to like the store and like they have like none of the brands you know, but like in a way that's like it's all like weird ingredients that are super expensive and like everything's green and vegan, like Trader Joe's sort of. Trader Joe's so expensive.
They yeah, Hy-Vee has specifics. Like they have like I think it's like 10 or 11 aisles of like healthy shit.
Perhaps we are fools.
For like non-GMO, like shit like that.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael.
By Tyrael.
Creation, to be sure.
Midnight.
But one that I am certain can be duplicated.
Yeah. Alright.
No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
I already got the blood of an assassin, so let's choose your skill. What do you need?
That would be of use.
What?
What are you doing?
Live streaming Diablo 3. My bad, I had you down like really low.
Is anybody watching?
Yeah.
How many people?
One.
Is it you?
No. You said what?
I'm gonna shoot you a text.
Are you sending it through Discord or through text? Yeah, long story short with the whole, the wrist shit, fucking, she thought she was being smart, and, like, using the web browser, or wherever, to get on, like, social media and shit, and,
Hold on, go back.
so, like, the whole, like, wrist incident that I was talking about, I came home last night because I got messaged by yet another one of her friends saying that she was doing shit behind my back. And, so, like, I checked her phone or whatever, because, like, she's been showing me the apps. The apps haven't been downloaded. And, she's been using the web browser to do it instead. And come to find out, she created, like, a fake account. And according to her, it was a joint account. And she was rarely on it, but yet it had all the dates and times that she was on it. And that it was only on her phone that was ever activated. And, it was literally like dozens of dudes or whatever, and like her fucking trying to send them videos and shit for like money on PayPal. So, like, I started calling her out on it or whatnot. She was getting all pissed, you know, whatnot. I was like, dude, you know what? Fuck it, like, get out of my house, right? She refuses to do it, so I was like, alright, I started pushing her out towards the door, and she ended up pushing like really back hard, and I fucking fucked up my shit. And then she started like screaming off the top of her lungs and shit to wake up my parents, and I was fucking like, we ended up staying up till like 8:30 in the morning, just fucking screaming at each other. Yeah.
My mother told me not to join the Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against
like,
the
dude, that's like bullshit. It's like,
how
do you think that's fucking normal? I bust my ass off, fucking doing everything for you, like providing fucking everything. Fucking go to school, doing all this shit, and then just to get treated like that, like, what? And then, like, is demanding that I give her another chance, a chance after chance after chance. I'm like, bro.
Needs more time.
This is so loud, huh? I'm gonna figure this out. Why is this? Yeah. Why? Maybe it's just this. Hold up. What you doing? Just chilling at the house?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. You still don't have internet, do you?
No.
Yeet. Yeah, fun shit.
Be wary of the tar pits.
Are the pools so dangerous?
Not really, but it's dangerous.
Don't know. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'd have to see if I could get some. We had a bunch of fucking shit happen, last week. When fucking baby, like 2 weeks ago, had to go to we had to take her to the hospital. Cause, a bunch of different issues. And anyways, I guess they reported us to DHS because we smelled like weed. Yeah, and then I was like, alright, like, whatever. DHS lady came, like, last week or whatever with it, and apparently, I guess she wasn't gonna make a big deal about it. I don't know whether or not it's just, like, a one-time thing or not. Like, from what I've been told from my buddy's girl, they'll pay like several visits or whatever, and like we had all our shit moved or whatever, and then like we got most of our shit moved back. But I can ask, man.
I was thinking about doing it tonight if you're gonna be up for a minute.
I cannot carry more.
The washing machine broke with all my laundry in it, so I already called work and said I was gonna be late tomorrow.
You guys share like a whole like laundry unit, or?
There's only 5 apartments, so it's not that big. Yeah, we have one washing machine.
See, I don't know. I feel like even though it's like not that big, it's still a lot. You know, you got 5 different people on top of, well, 5 different apartments is probably what, they're probably mostly couples.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
You said what?
It's mostly like single people.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if everyone did their shit at different times, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think everyone uses it because the washing machine does cost $2. So
in thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile.
Oh, they charge you guys.
The wastes are littered
just $2
with
for the
bones
washing
that
machine.
have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhawks or desperate lacuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
With this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in like a fucking this weird spot, because it's just like I can't leave. Like literally, my mom and dad won't let me move out. And it's like they refuse to kick her out. They refuse to allow me to move her out. And then it's like the whole ordeal with her being psycho, and then fucking the whole thing with like Violet and shit. It's just. And it's like, I don't want to give it another chance, because this is like time and time again, you know, she's consistently done this shit. And she consistently keeps getting caught, and like has proven that she hasn't changed. And it's like, fuck. It's like, I became like 3 like ways to handle it, and like all 3 are just like terrible ways of doing it. Poison brewing, eat.
Need more time.
Rage worm, eat.
I cannot carry any more. Not ready yet.
Oh, there's so many of these. Jesus. What the fuck? Another wave. I might as well use this.
I cannot carry more.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? Speed? Oh, okay, so I've already gone this way. Check out any of those links I've been sending you.
Wasn't like the first one, like the song that you made. Wait.
Yeah, I sent you a bunch of different shit. There's like there's 3 songs. There's like one that was like a link to like it was like a well, it was in a orchestra type song where I also posted that in Discord too.
Yeah, I got the Carnival of the Animals, and then I got Moonlight, and then
yeah, I don't think I gave you the other 2, but yeah, the other 2 are on there too. Fucking, your boy engineered them, so. Yeah, I made a joke to Tyler and Blake about it. It was kind of funny. It was it's like something like "Hello, fellow engineer," along those lines, or whatever, and they're like confused and like I stated it, and they're just like, "Oh, well, so you're a sound engineer?" It's like, yeah. Dude.
I don't know how to play this game now.
I'm playing EU4. What you playing?
Life.
Life? Same.
Alright, so
Shadows deepen. We must be getting close.
this girl. Let's see, I want to send you some shit. So this girl I matched with on Bumble, and we've been talking the last couple days.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just had a bomb-ass conversation about the universe. So it's like, alright, but she lives in Sterling, which is like 35 minutes away. And she's planning on moving to Waterloo in February.
Yeah.
Or I could go and attempt to go after my coworker again.
Jacking off the same hand all the time.
Who is the other girl?
Alright, so the coworker, that's the one that you were talking about before, whatever that you tried getting with, and like she was like in a relationship or some shit.
Nah, this is the black.
Needs more time.
Oh, the one that was like decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I found a better picture. I found better pictures. It's like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I probably would just. Well, do you think you have an equal chance with both? Well, I mean, if you're not really sure, I would just like do like both and then just like figure it out, like, or like whatever comes to you.
Yeah, like this damn. I dig it. I think she digs me now. I think she's starting to.
The one that you sent.
The first one, and then yeah. Oh, I sent another picture too. The other girl I've worked with. I asked the other girl out way back when, and it like fell through, but see, like I told her.
Alright, here's what I'm working off of. So like, I don't know if that one Jamia likes me. That's the black girl. So like, I was talking to her today quite a bit. Like, I was checking her out a lot today. She was wearing these like red and black leggings. And, oh my god, this is so fucking good.
Not ready yet.
So then like, I was just sitting there like talking to her, and then I was talking about red. It's like, should I tell her that I like her leggings, or is that like cross out? My buddy, she's like, nah.
I cannot carry anymore.
And so I went to go tell her, she left, so that I messaged her. She said, I said those black and red leggings look good. Later, like, this was in the conversation. There was other messages. And she said, thank you. And then she put a big ass, like, cheesy emoji.
I cannot
and
carry
little,
more.
like, smiling with the tongue out the side, like, emoji.
So yeah, I feel like that's like the... Honestly, I feel like she does, but then at the same time, like... I don't know, because every one of them that I've ever encountered were like that too. With it, it's just like part of their humor, but at the same time, it's like every single one I've met have tried to fuck me. So, like, I would say she's Indian.
Yeah, my little fucking male monkey brain is just like.
I mean, the worst case scenario, like, you know, you shoot your shot and she turns you down.
Yeah. No, and then like this other girl, like I said, like we were just talking about like some shit, and then yeah, she was just like, she just sent a message. She's like, "You're really smart. I like you."
I cannot carry anymore.
I think she's starting to come around to
the Brady.
So then yeah, the white girl, her name's Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's actually older than me by like 5 days.
Yeah.
Her birthday's the 27th of October. And she was 23. And then the black girl, Mia, is like 19, 20. She's currently in college. The black girl is. The white girl is 9. The white girl's 21 further away. Mia is currently like works 22.
I mean, the only thing I would really be
just trying to clap some things.
On the downside is like the whole coworker relationship shit can backfire pretty easily.
That's why I'm trying to dip. As soon as this fucking lease is up, I'm gone.
We already like figured out what you're gonna do exactly.
Overburdened.
Have you figured out exactly what you're gonna do?
More than likely fucking PFG unless I actually get the balls and go to the coast and try to become a sailor. But more than likely supplying a PFG and hopefully getting on there, otherwise other warehouse jobs and shit, because I realized that I could pay my bills actually pretty easily with...
Yeah, we're about to... I guess according to what I was told, we had our a union contract meeting this past Saturday, and they're trying to, I guess, fuck us pretty hard. From what I'm hearing, we'll probably end up going on strike so they give us what we want. Like, the only plus sides that they were actually giving us was triple time for holiday pay instead of time and a half, which would be like fucking almost $70 an hour.
I cannot carry anymore.
Pretty dope.
God damn, that'd be ridiculous. You'd work no holidays.
Soulstone will be my greatest work.
Yeah, so
my legacy.
We're giving you triple pay for holidays, and also
there will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven.
Well, because we get the day before, technically we only get it for like 6 hours.
My stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
Yeah, like, we're trying to, I guess, they don't want to give us a, since the minimum wage is going up, I don't think they want to,
the black soulstone.
What's the word I'm looking for, compensate for that. And then from what I was told, everyone, a large majority of our coworkers are asking for them to pay 100% of the insurance. And then on top of it, like, a $2 to $3 raise for the minimum wage increase, and then like a 3 to 4 year contract with cost of living being added as well, because I guess we didn't have a cost of living for last contract, and like halfway through someone threatened to sue them or some shit, and they ended up giving us this raise was a placement of the cost of living, and then something like making the floaters part of the union, and then also maxing floaters pay within a year instead of the 2 years. So like instead of waiting 2 years to get maxed out at 2250, you get it within a year to be able to keep floaters.
It's like Illinois' minimum wage was like $9.75 or like $9.50, I think. Maybe it was like 10 something.
That was 8 or 7.25.
It's not. No, 7.50 is the federal. It might be 8.25. I thought it was a little bit higher, like 9. But it's like, dude, it's going up it's going up to $15.
Yeah.
And there's like no profit compensation whatsoever for that. And so it's like, I don't know how many like employees you guys have, but it's like, damn, dude. You want an extra, like, how many dollars did you say?
It'd be at a minimum of 25, so it'd be like a $3 increase.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the search. None believed that they would be the
like
one to end the crusade by finding and cleansing corruption. They believed the search
that they have to
ennobled
pay.
them. That the
That's
discipline
yearly
of
though.
life and journey was the true goal.
Yeah.
The Crusader was meant to find meaning
But
in
they
the
have to
quest
pay
itself.
that, like, for all of them. This per person is like extra. So like if you have like,
I mean, regardless, like, they're gonna give us a majority of what we want, because it's like, what would happen from what I was told by the union store and some of the higher ups was,
I cannot carry more.
if we go on strike, pretty much like the CEO, director, all the people that don't know how to pick will have to pick. And they'll also take random people off the streets that don't. But the thing is the people off the streets are gonna have to fucking learn how to use the lift, and they're not gonna fucking be confident whatsoever in it. They're probably gonna be running 15 to 20% versus like the average picker of us runs like 95 to 100. So like an 8-hour shift for us would probably be like a 24-hour shift for them. And it'd be one of those things where it's like, they need us to do it, so they'd have to fucking compromise in some form of way. Yeah, I guess like they weren't trying to give a shit, and then like they're trying to seal the deal with, because they got the fucking other idiots in the last contract for a $1,200 bonus, which was taxed, and it was like $600 after taxes. And it's just like, dude, that's just one extra check. Like, no thank you.
Needs more time.
Did you hear fucking Alden got a new couch and shit?
no.
Yeah, he dropped a G.
I'm pretty sure I was just there this weekend. I don't think it was like 2 weekends ago already.
Yeah, it was this weekend, Saturday. He got it, assembled it Sunday. It was like, he got that, he got a bookshelf and like a new entertainment center.
Every crusader was a warrior of rare strength.
Damn.
They had mastered the
No,
power
that
of
shit
might,
was-
of weapon and shield, and of self.
Wait.
Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern
Dude,
swamplands.
he be on some weird shit though when it comes to like me and Chris.
Until now.
Like, he's always asking like to hang out with us and shit, and then it's like every time we plan shit, it fucking like, oh, random shit pops up for him, or like he just like doesn't fucking respond. And I was like, he's been begging to fucking come over and like record shit in the studio and whatnot. And it's like Saturday he was supposed to, and then like he went like 6 hours without messaging me. Then it was like, oh yeah, I'm 2.5 hours away buying furniture. So like, all right, whatever. And then I was like, just let me know. And then like he gets back home, and he's like, oh yeah, it's my friend's birthday, so I'm going over to smoke with him. I'm like, alright, like, are you coming over after? And he's like, yeah, more than likely. And then like, you know, never messages me back. I was like, alright.
Crusaders have returned, and that they mean to go to the west. But who are these tall blonde warriors?
I mean, it's like, it's not like I care or anything, it's just like, you know, fucking...
Those who inhabit the ruins of that ancient
Well, it's not like it's like a big deal, it's just like, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's just off-putting.
Search the archives of Zoltakon and the Desolate Sands. I am in the Desolate Sands, am I not? Yeah, I am. Okay.
How do I deal with the fact that I'm gross, though?
What are you talking about?
I got swamp ass. And cubes.
Not ready yet.
Oh shit, he gave me hella shit. Damn. Alright, I guess that's one way to kill the fucking gold goblin.
Overburdened.
Bruh, archives of Zoltan, cool. And the Desolate Sand. So it's gonna be in. Well, if it's... What? That's the only thing that's off-putting about this game, is like it doesn't give you an exact specific of where you're fucking supposed to go. It's just like, oh hey, here's this. Alright, go fucking figure it out.
Need more time.
Oh shit.
Not ready yet. I cannot carry
Gotta
anymore.
fix that. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to figure out the settings. I'm under the I'm using Streamlabs. Oh no, Tyler. I was watching the live stream. Where the fuck? I'm already in the fucking Desolate Sands, dude. Why the hell? Oh, dude. Why is this place so fucking big?
Here is the entrance to my archives.
Okay.
Let me activate the portal.
Found it. Archives. Let's go, nigga.
I had to build relics for my research and my experiments.
Who just fucking
Black Soulstone was a
builds a vault like that?
I sacrificed much to make it.
This dude built a vault for all his archives, like in ground, and it's just like fucking bridges and like fucking architectural landscapes that shouldn't fucking exist.
Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you, I have found Bilal, and I am ready to lead you to him.
Then the Lord of Lies will fall as soon as we recover the Black Soulstone.
All well and good.
So Bilal is the Demon King. Got it.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
Look up there. Statues of Cool's guardians.
Beyond these portals lie two relics that were once...
Powered by my blood, take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics. Yo, what?
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
You?
Sense the hand of Tyrion.
Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
Don't know why I'm having the chicken effect happening. I don't. Pretty sure I don't have that rune activated. Maybe it's something with her. My fucking an arcane construct. Oh shit. Dude, yeah, the fucking Witch Doctor's so OP in this. Just makes it so much easier. The Witch Doctor in Diablo 3. Because you got like the dogs, which you have 4 of them, and I have the Frost Rune on them. So they slow down, and after a couple of hits, they also freeze the enemy. And I have 4 of them. Then I have a giant zombie brute that it's pretty much a tank and deals massive amounts of damage. And then I have my left click is set to exploding skulls, which deal AoE damage. Then I have a grasp on die for a right click, which is a AoE slow. And then my number 2 is basically like a life drain and like an AoE effect. And then my number 3 is just a wall of zombies that like block enemies from coming and also deal damage. Oh shit, that's a lot of gold. Click that.
I cannot carry more.
Chest armor.
Overburdened.
Alright. Identify this so I can see what the fuck. Where'd it go? I literally just had it. Oh. Cool. Wait, I don't have this part explored. Fuck you.
Needs more time. Need more time. I cannot carry more.
Oh, what? Weird. Low quality claymore. That's new. It's a dead end.
Not ready yet. The spirits aid me. I cannot carry anymore.
This place is so huge, dude.
Need more time.
Weird. Dude, I wonder if they put, Dante's Inferno on the PlayStation, I think it was like, now? PlayStation Now, I think it's what it's called. They got Dark Cloud on it. I don't know if you ever played that. It's pretty, it was a really good PS2 game. Yeah, you were more of a fucking... Yeah.
Overburdened.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my Herodic brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
Hunters seal the shadow locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget of Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
Yeet. Alright. I don't think I want to use that. Oh, yeet. There's a lot of dudes. Alright. This is nothing over here. Let's go righty tighty. See how that goes. Left, right, left, right. I'm a reason why. Left, right, he left. Okay, so I did have to go this way. Alright. Well then.
Needs more time.
Exploits and enchanted the falling cur.
Need more time.
These fallen lunatics are the most unstable of their kind, causing them to overproduce highly combustible fluids in their abdomens. I believe this imbalance must be inevitably fatal, leading the lunatics to puncture their stomachs and release their explosive bile in a terrible display when enemies come too near.
Huh?
Light space.
Over by me. Turn it to blue. That's like the camera quality on the stream's too bad with that. Or yeah, purple. That's fine. That shit's super bad. Whatever. Fuck, you only got one viewer, right? Not gonna be paying attention to what I look like. Would you do something stupid?
Why is it so hard to clap shields?
It's always when you fucking want to too. And then it's like fucking, or like you fucking go and do the deed yourself, and then fucking that's when they'll message back. It's like, oh, well, kinda late. I don't need you. Your services are not requested anymore.
I cannot carry more.
Bro, that's wild. What the heck? I really hate how fast the inventories fill up in this game. It's like you go through fucking one dungeon, you already got like a full inventory of shit. It's just like I'm like close down what?
The market where you can trade shit.
I remember you played it for a bit. I don't ever remember you playing it fully though.
No, I didn't get into it, but I was just like, there's nothing to do, and that was like the end game. Was that you had the possibility of, because the way that the leveling worked is that like once you beat the hardest difficulty,
you could like change like the monster level. And so like you're on monster level 1 now, or no, you're like on monster level 0, and going to 1 makes them like 10 times harder, but like the loot is like 10 times better. And then like level 2, it's like, oh, they're 20 times harder, but the loot's like it builds up like that.
Yeah.
And so you have people, they would just play the game for hours a day, get like, and then they would just constantly like do the best shit on the max monster level and just sell all their bomb ass gear for money.
Times are upon us.
And they took
But
it
do
down.
you
They're like,
truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered
you could pay
these
real life
events?
cash for it.
I know you do. Even when you speak truly, the truth is hidden.
Try as we might, Cool simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
I cannot carry any more.
Dude, what the fuck? I ain't got shit for soul value. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys. For 7 items crushed, you get 50% movement increase.
This to lock my body away.
Are you surprised? Few people can betray me.
They were never very imaginative.
Needs more time. Need more time.
The energy swirling throughout these chambers could corrupt the soul forever.
I cannot carry more.
I can't carry him. Get the fuck out of here, boy. I'll carry as much gold as I want.
Needs more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Doesn't this shit save automatically?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh.
Not ready yet. Needs more time. Needs more time.
You do not trust me. I understand. But we are more alike than no. We have both.
I have retrieved Cool's body from the realm of shadow.
Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
You are whole again, Zoltan. Now, give us the soul stone.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. Long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
You are mad, Cool. Give me this stone, or I will destroy you. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Wards have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
I cannot carry any more.
Looks so different at his age.
How?
It is tired and heavy with sorrow.
Hmm.
5 lords of hell now reside within this stone. Adria, you must tell us the whole truth of the stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soulstone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the human souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
Jeez, 2 hours. Alright. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to like and subscribe. I think I'm gonna call it for this stream as it's been 2 hours.